gonna use 5 acupuncture points today, which is helpful for focus, relaxation, and sleep. So the first one is called the sympathetic, which is located right over here. So I'm gonna put some acupressure on that. Its function is for stress reduction, flight or fight response, and we use it to balance the autonomic nervous system, affecting the nerves to internal organs such as the digestive system. Next is the Shenmen. As you can see, Johanna has probably fallen asleep now, and just by stimulating those acupressure points on the ear, we're able to induce deep relaxation. So this one is going to go onto the Shen Met. Shenmen means spirit gate. Oh, there we go. The third acupuncture point is the kidney. Right under here. And the tragus of the ear. Number 4 is the liver. And we'll finish off with some Reiki. So I'm just going to use, again, the Gua Sha to try to lengthen the tensed out muscles in the jaw especially. And it can work into the back of the neck over here. Just let me know if this is too much. It can be a lot of pressure at times. Just let me know if this is too much. There we go. Good. Lengthening. So I'm just working on the governing channel here, where there's also acupuncture points found. Okay, and we'll use this very pinpoint one to just apply pressure into the jaw area. Acupuncture point. Got letter 2 right here. And then work on the jawline and the sinuses. Tongue point, which is located over here. The stomach channel. Perfect. I'm going to use this acupressure pen to essentially locate the channel, the acupuncture points around here, and the ear area, which we mentioned that we're going to work with. So we're going to use 5 acupuncture points today, which is helpful for focus, relaxation, and sleep. So the first one is called the sympathetic, which is located right over here. So I'm going to put some pressure on that. And I'm just going to read out what it says this point is for. This is the sympathetic acupuncture point. Its function is for stress reduction, flight or fight response, and we use it to balance the autonomic nervous system, affecting the nerves to internal organs such as the digestive system, releasing spasms and creating dilation of blood vessels. It also regulates sweating, pain control, and eye disease. Okay, the second one is called Shen Men, which is located right over here. This is Shen Men means spirit gate, so it's really good for calming the mind. It's good for returning the chi of the lower dantian, which is at the center of the person. It anchors the spirit and calms the mind. So the lower dantian is right below the umbilicus. This is wonderful for insomnia, palpitations, panic attacks, mental health, pain control, hyperactivity, attention deficit disorders, fear, high blood pressure, and preparing for big events. So that's Shen Men. The next is the kidney. That's the third one right over here. We're going to stimulate that. The kidney acupuncture point. It's good because this is the kidneys represent the water element. Its function is for rooting of the yin and yang, and it governs the essence and grace of aging. So we use it to strengthen the lower limbs, the spine, the bone marrow, the digestion, spinal cord, sperm and ovum production, brain, hearing, teeth, sexual vitality, fertility, and urination. It's associated with trust, self-worth, confidence, gentleness, willpower, and ease. And it's really good for facing fear, paranoia, mistrust, or with low self-confidence. That's what we use that for. That's kidney. Number 4 is called the liver, okay, which is the organ that represents the wood element. The function of the liver is for regulating the harmonious flow of qi and blood. It's used for metabolic functions of the liver. It nourishes the nails, eyes, hair, and skin, the ligaments and tendons, and it regulates menstruation, sleep, mood, digestion, respiration, and urine flow. It's effective in migraines, headaches, high blood pressure, pain, and mood swings, which is what Johanna is having in terms of the headaches. It's associated with clear judgments, no fixed opinions, free flow, acceptance, kindness, and harmony. It's imbalanced when there's anger, rage, violence, frustration, depression, being stuck, and obsessions. Lastly, the number 5 one is the lung, which is right over here. The lung represents the metal element. It is responsible for controlling the qi and governing water passages and disperses and dispenses the lung qi. So it does definitely has to do with its relationship with the water element. So that's why the lungs are very susceptible to water, such as pneumonia, infections. That's what causes ailments, because metal controls water and TCM. Okay, so this point is good for breathing disorders, skin problems, sweating. It regulates the body temperature, sense of smell, edema, thirst, urination, diarrhea, constipation, cold, and flu. Asthma, bronchitis, hay fever, and sinusitis is associated with inspiration, motivation, creativity, and letting go. And when it's imbalanced, there's usually apathy, lethargy, lack of inspiration, sadness. Okay, so I'm going to also utilize the ear seeds, and we're going to place them there so we can have a longer lasting effect of the acupuncture points being stimulated. So here we are, these are the ear seeds. They are essentially seed tacks. So we can place these on Johanna's ears. As we said, we did 5 Acupoints. Let me just see if I can get it out. These are really, really cool. And before we begin, I'm just gonna sanitize my hand one more time. Okay, we're ready. So we're going to see so the first one that we're going to do is the sympathetic. Just right over there. Okay. The next is the Shenmen. As you can see, Johanna has probably fallen asleep now, and just by stimulating those acupressure points on the ear, we're able to induce deep relaxation. So this one is going to go onto the Shen Men. Shen Men means spirit gate. Oh, there we go. The third acupuncture point is the kidney. Right under here. And the tragus of the ear. Number 4 is the liver. A lot of people with frustrations and repressed anger tend to suffer liver type conditions, such as stiff neck, back pain, sighing. Those are all signs of liver conditions. Liver is out of balance. Sour foods tend to be good for liver pathologies. Foods that are not good for the liver include foods that are highly oily, so deep fried foods, as well as alcohol. If you notice that people who tend to get angry and agitated after drinking a lot of alcohol happens around 2 a.m., 3 a.m., because that's when the liver is most active. In traditional Chinese medicine, each organ is more active at certain times of the day. So that's why it's important to get a good night's sleep, to allow the organs to rest. Just trying to get this one there. Number 5, which is the lung. The lung has to do a lot with the fighting off infections, the immune system. So there we go. We got the lung, we got the liver, we got the kidney, the Shenmen, and the sympathetic. Okay, perfect. So, that side is done. I'm going to work on the other side. So while Johanna's fallen asleep here, we can just give her some Reiki energy, healing. Johanna, I'm just going to turn your head to one side. So again on this side, we have the sympathetic, which we're going to stimulate with this point. It's a little slippery with the oils that we've applied, but essentially, just over here. Number 2, Shenmen, good for sleep. 3, kidneys, good for fear. 4, liver, good for anger and frustration. 5, lung, sadness and grief, also good for immunity. Alright, so we're going to attach these ear seeds now. At this time, we're just gonna let Johanna rest and give her some healing energy. I'm just gonna turn your head towards the camera here, and we'll finish off with some Reiki. Again, thank you everyone for watching this video. If you're still here with me, thank you for watching all the way to the end. I'd really appreciate it if you give this video a thumbs up and comment in the comment section. Share with me what you learned or what you enjoyed about the video or what I can do to improve my videos. It's always helpful to get that feedback. Your comments and likes is what helps push the videos for other people who can also benefit from it. Thank you once again. If you're not yet subscribed, consider doing so. That way you're always on the loop with what's happening. As I mentioned earlier, I have a newsletter that's coming out soon. So if you're subscribed, you'll get the notification on when that is coming out. So thank you again. If you're interested in checking out Johanna's Instagram where she does food vlogs, check out her channel at It's Honey, Itshon.